Kana ang atuang hisgutan karong buntaga mga kapuso, kauban ang kanhi beauty queen ug karon usa na ka successful businesswoman and mentor. Sayranta ang iyang istorya sa pagpaningkamot. Busa we have this morning Miss Fiona Lidesa. Maayong buntag Miss Fiona ug welcome sa GMA Regional TV Live.
Maayong buntag as well.
Miss Fiona, how are you and how's your morning so far?
I'm doing very good. It's a positive morning. It's a positive and brand new day, so I'm really excited.
Miss Fiona, let's start this interview with a grateful heart. Aduna ba kay words of encouragement para sa ato ang mga viewers this morning?
Definitely. Always approach life in a positive manner. Always focus on the good things that's happening in life.
And speaking of that, you have been empowering many women with your advocacy. May we know what this is all about, Miss Fiona?
Yes, definitely. So my advocacy is to inspire young women to establish a career in business and in tech. The reason I chose this is because I see that there's a lack of empowered women in the workforce, and I want to inspire a lot of younger generation to fulfill something bigger than themselves.
When was the time you realized that there's a need to really amplify this to the public, especially for the younger women?
Mm-hmm. For me, it's always been part of my journey that I always wanted to inspire other people. But the pivotal moment for me was when I actually went to Australia to speak in front of hundreds of entrepreneurs, and I realized that there's not a lot of empowered young women in business. Majority of the people that I was able to mingle with were actually male. There's a stereotype that I can't do as much as they can, and that's something that I wanted to change, and which is why I was able to come up with the advocacy to come up with mentorship programs to help young women achieve something more with their career.
And Miss Fiona, we also learned that you were a beauty queen as well.
That's correct.
How does joining beauty pageant help you with your advocacy?
Well, I think it's a very good platform to be able to reach different groups and communities that you don't have access to just as a regular individual. So being able to become a beauty queen and having that crown allows you to have that stepping stone to be able to reach out to those people.
Can you share with us, how was Fiona before you became the woman that you are right now?
I've always been insecure, honestly, specifically with my look, because back in the day, we weren't celebrated for the Filipina look. It's always the mestizas, and if you have fair skin. So I always had that insecurity. And apart from that, I did grow up in a not so privileged family. So having those experiences in life where there were, lemons thrown at me in the process, I realized that it's a matter of embracing myself and just focusing on my strengths rather than highlighting my flaws. So even back then, I always thought na in order for me to be able to help a lot of people, I have to help myself first. So for a period of time, I was really striving so hard with my personal life, with my career. I wanted to be rich. That way I can amplify the level of help that I can extend towards people. So for me, it's a matter of walking the talk.
Now that you're managing your company, what's your message to all who are still building up their dreams and to those who have established their goals as well?
Continue learning. Never stop to strive to learn new things. No matter how good you are with doing something, don't just settle for what you already know. Go outside of your comfort zone, understand and try to learn and gather different lessons from different people, because that will help you ultimately in life.
And thank you so much for that words of encouragement, Miss Fiona. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cecil.